Exactly that. JDU sources. So we're taking you back now to the Bihar JDU. They have informed CNN News 18 that Nitish Kumar, who remember we said is being looked at as one of two men of the moment. Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu are the two sort of men of the moment, kingmakers of sorts. So they already have declared that their support does stand firmly with the NDA. We're learning Nitish Kumar possibly wants 3 ministries. So that's railway, agriculture and finance, in which Nitish's priority is the railway ministry. These are very, very plum ministries that we're seeing the JDU ask for. As we've told you already, railways is a key ministry. Bihar has a historic tie to that ministry. You've had several, as we've told you. Lalu Prasad Yadav, remember, was famously a railways minister. Other leaders too. And it's important to point out here, railways to Bihar, the context of Bihar is particularly important. Agriculture for that context too. But that's where it gets particularly interesting. Remember, a few seconds ago, we shared with you the demands of the JDS in Karnataka, where they're hoping that for their former chief minister, Kumaraswamy, he's been the chief minister of Karnataka, they're hoping that he gets the union cabinet berth of agriculture. So a key portfolio that we can already see different people putting their finger up for. Now let's go over very quickly. We'll just wait for our reporters to join us. But 3 cabinets, and plum cabinets at that, railways, agriculture and finance, seems to be what they're putting on the table. We'll wait for our colleague Saurabh to understand more. Saurabh, we were just sharing with our audiences, Railway Ministry has a historic tie-in with Bihar. Agriculture also, to some degree, one can understand, obviously Bihar being a state where the rural vote is particularly important. And finance, that's the third demand. Saurabh, we're telling our audiences the one that Nitish Kumar is most firm on is Railways Ministry. But Saurabh, tell us, how aggressive will we see him be on the other two? So agriculture and finance. And how sure are they that they definitely want more than one?
See, Bihar is agriculture-based state, and most of the population is into the farming and agriculture. So the major population of Bihar is serving through agriculture. So it is a major portfolio for the state like Bihar, where the focus should be on farmers, the focus should be on agriculture and agro industries. In fact, there are not major industries in Bihar. So if Nitish Kumar pumps his demand in the field of agriculture for the portfolio of agriculture, it will be a major boost for the state like Bihar, where although there are so many farmers, there are so many lands, but the proper way of farming is not done in Bihar. So agriculture holds a very important place as far as the development of the state is concerned. On the other hand, railways, as you rightly said, that Bihar has a history of railways. We had Nitish Kumar himself being a railway minister in the past. Ram Vilas Paswan served as a railway minister. So Bihar has always, in fact, Lalu Prasad Yadav served as a railway minister. So there are several leaders who have held up, the portfolio of railways in the past. So in a way, also because railways, although these ministers have served earlier, but still the connectivity of railways from from major cities of the country is still not available from the interior parts of the state. So that again makes Bihar that railway portfolio an important factor for Bihar. So these two portfolios holds a very important place as far as the development of the state is concerned. On the other hand, you have one finance department which Nitish Kumar can pitch because of the special status that he has been demanding right from beginning, because this special status, and also we have elections in next year, so a lot of financial issues will come. In that way, the demand of finance ministry is also is speculated as far as the probable demands of NDA is concerned. Remember, JDU has won 12 out of 16 seats. So at least they are going to ask for 3 cabinet berths, in which railways, agriculture and finance department could be these 3 major portfolios, because JDU has proved itself as a major partner, major ally of BJP, which is helping the BJP to form the government at the center.
All right, Saurabh, thank you. Let's go back to our 2 colleagues who remain with us. So Aman remains with us and our colleague Payal remains with us. They'll bring us a larger context here. Aman, let me just tell our audiences, we've been talking a lot about TDP and JDU. TDP got 16 Lok Sabha seats, JDU got 12. But I just want to tell tell our audiences other parties that you have in the fray? Of course, the Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde, they got 7 seats. You have the LJP that got 5 seats. The JDS, as we're telling our audiences, that got 2 seats. So, Aman, can you tell our audiences, this is a more complex question, but just break down for our audiences, how much of a bargaining chip do these smaller but still important parties, now that the NDA alliance is so important for the BJP, how much of a bargaining chip do they have when they're asking for these plum ministries?
Well, plum ministries, I think JDU's demands, will be on the higher side, I feel, because JDU, Nitish Kumar, will ask for at least these 2 rural ministries and 1 major railway ministry. I think 3 ministries, maybe an MOS and 2 full cabinet bus. Some formula will be drawn up today or tomorrow. But the smaller parties, I would say smaller parties, not even smaller parties, Chirag Paswan has won 5 out of 5 seats. LJP has a 100% strike rate in Bihar. So obviously Chirag Paswan will be a union cabinet minister. His father has been a union cabinet minister. Maybe the same portfolios as his father had could be given to Chirag Paswan. That is also a matter that the prime minister will decide who gets what portfolio. Obviously, we don't have any insight on that as well so far. But definitely Chirag Paswan will be a part of the union cabinet. Eknath Shinde has 6 MPs. So surely 1 or 2 cabinet berths for Eknath Shinde, 1 cabinet berth, 1 MOS berth is very, very likely for Eknath Shinde camp as well. But there is JDS with 2, as Harish was just saying. 1 cabinet berth for the JDS is also likely. There is also Janasena, Pawan Kalyan's party, which has 2 MPs. So they are also likely to be featuring in that list of the union cabinet. So clearly all these parties will be accommodated. See, it's very clear that this time it's a coalition sarkar. BJP is not in a majority on its own. BJP is at 240. So obviously it has to be a more all-encompassing kind of a sarkar. The BJP has to be more considerate in keeping its flock together, its allies together, because the India Alliance is also breathing down its neck. Yesterday we see the India Alliance meeting. Basically, they said that right now we don't have the numbers, but we'll wait for an opportune time. So basically, the BJP has to seal the deal with its allies. It has to ensure that they remain together. There are some, tips. You remember, TDP had walked out of the NDA in 2018 on the matter of a special status for Andhra Pradesh. That was their main demand. So obviously that will be on the table. It can't be put off the table, because that is something which is in a way non-negotiable for Mr. Chandrababu Naidu for the development of the state, for getting more funds and resources for Andhra Pradesh. Similarly, TDP, Nitish Kumar, JD was also walked out of BJP earlier, but they came back into the NDA a few months ago. So these 2 allies were the last entrants into the NDA just before the elections. And now they are the most important constituents of the NDA, because they are the 2 largest parties after the BJP in the NDA alliance. Obviously, they are not going anywhere, because also this theory, BJP leaders were yesterday telling me that, Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar are number 2 and number 3 in the NDA alliance after the BJP in terms of seats. On the other side, they'll be only number 5 and number 6 even if they go. And even if they go, they won't be able to help the opposition form an alliance, because opposition will still be short of numbers. So in a way, and in the opposition, there are bigger parties than both the JDU and the TDP. There is Samajwadi Party. There is other 2 parties which are bigger in numbers than than both these parties. So in a way, it makes sense for both Chandrababu Naidu and Nitish Kumar to stick with the NDA camp.